Hey everybody, Massachusetts Prepper here. Today I'm bringing you this Vont 400 lumen flashlight. The flashlight size is 33 by 115.4 millimeters. The weight is 85 grams. The functions are high, low, and flash, and the brightness is 400 lumens. Now you can pick this flashlight up on Amazon for $12.97 with free shipping on orders over $25 shipped by Amazon. Or you can get fast free shipping if you have Amazon Prime. Now the claims of this flashlight is that it's super bright and reliable. Different brightness modes, adjustable beam, compact size makes this a versatile and brightest LED flashlight in its class. Now just to give you a size comparison, this is an O-light and this is the S10R by O-light. This is what I consider a compact flashlight. This one not so much. Now it does have a belt clip which makes it handy to carry on your belt. The super bright LEDs can light up an entire room or focus on an object 1,000 feet away, 10 times brighter than other flashlights. That's debatable. It is a nice bright flashlight, but 10 times brighter than others. That's its high beam right there. That's its low beam. And of course that's its strobe function. But on high, it claims that it's 400 lumens. And it might be. I mean, you can open it right up so it has a huge throw. So that's quite nice. And then you can bring it down to where you can see the LED, but open it up just a little bit. Now it claims that it's brighter than most other flashlights. So what I'm looking at is an O-light. And there's the O-light on a low setting. There's its medium setting. And there's its brightest setting. Now this one is a little bit brighter on its tight pattern. On its wide angle pattern, I really don't think you can see it moving. You can see the O-light, that's the O-light right there. Just so you can see, this is the O-light. Okay, so, and of course, this is, if it'll focus, this is the Vont. It says that it's waterproof and, this was a kicker for me, indestructible. Don't equip yourself with inferior LED flashlights. It is built to last with military grade materials, built for tough handling and beatings. Your flashlight will be able to survive a 10-foot drop. Being underwater or being ran over by a truck. Well, you've seen it drop from 10 foot. You've seen it run over by a truck. Now, it still works. Still works in all the modes. Now, it says it's waterproof as well. So it has been run over by a truck. It has been dropped from 10 foot. And we're going to see if it remains waterproof. I do see bubbles coming up. Don't know where that water's going. So you can see, there you go, you've probably seen that bubble. But the bubbles are still coming, so that leads me to believe there is water going into the housing of this flashlight or in behind the LED or something, but it's still working. It's been in there for a few minutes now, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull it out, and we're going to see if there's any water in there. The flashlight is still working. Still nice and bright. I'm just not sure where all that water's going. So I'm just going to dry this off. And we're going to open up. I mean, it could be just bubbling underneath the bezel, because the bezel does slide back. The bezel could be just going under this bezel. The bezel does slide back and forth. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just drop a paper towel down here. We're going to go ahead and open up the battery compartment. I'm going to pour the batteries out. And I don't see any signs of water inside here. So, and there's no signs of water in there on that lens anywhere. Nothing is damp here. No signs of water in there. So I'm not sure where the water, where the bubbles were going. Usually if there's bubbles, there's something getting inside the housing. Just gonna turn this on. And I don't see any signs of anything in there. So this part of this review is done. It seems to have taken this beating okay, but we'll have to see. Use in snow, rain, and emergencies. Lightweight and compact. It is pretty lightweight. That I'm not going to dispute. It's much heavier than the O-Light, but not by that much. Pocket friendly? Definitely not. This thing does not fit in your pocket very well. But on your belt, it carries nicely. I've carried it around for a week, and I didn't have any problems carrying it around on my belt. So if you're still watching this video and you want an opportunity to win this Vont flashlight in a flash giveaway, use Vont in your comment below and you'll be in the drawing to win this nice flashlight. So pocket friendly design, I'm not so sure of. Allows for easy access and storage. Belt clip allows you to place around your waist or shirt pocket. I would not carry that in my shirt pocket. A little too heavy for that. Anti-slip surfaces means you can get a proper grip when handling your flashlight. And it does have a pretty good surface if the camera is focusing in on this. It's got a lot of nice textures on it, so that part you know, is on the money. It says that it's trusted by professionals. Our flashlights are used by police, military, and security agencies around the world. You are getting the same attention to detail and quality assurance as we provide to them. If they trust it, so can you. Now, I can't verify that one way or the other. Crazy money back guarantee. We'll find out about this one. Good for 365 days, allows you to use our LED flashlight for 1 full year. We'll guarantee that you'll be satisfied and your flashlight won't break or stop working, or you get your money back, as seen on TV. So they don't give a whole lot of specifications on this about how long the batteries last. It did not come with batteries. What it does have is one of these little chambers in here where it holds 3 AAA batteries, but it did not come with batteries. The belt clip is a pretty standard belt clip and it is pretty, you know, pretty durable. I don't see it breaking anytime soon. The slide mechanism is fairly smooth. When you first get it, it's, you know, got a little sticking point to it, but after you initially break it loose, it works just fine. Has an LED in there. The camera should be picking that up. Standard push button turns on the different modes. All in all, a nice flashlight. It's a little bit bigger than what I personally would be using. With that being said, This would be a great flashlight to have in your car, your truck, you know, your SUV or whatever. As a tactical flashlight, if you can see this, it's got some pretty aggressive hills and valleys and notches here. If the camera will focus on it so you can see these. They are aggressive, and I can imagine, you know, with you really getting a good purchase on this light and slamming it into somebody's face several times, that would definitely get them off you in an emergency type situation. For the price of $12.97 and free shipping with Amazon Prime, do I think this flashlight is worth that investment? To carry in your car? Absolutely. Truck, SUV, anything like that. Throw it in a backpack. Could be a handy flashlight. Is it indestructible? Well, you be the judge of this. Okay, well, it does say it's indestructible. So, what I'm going to do is just drop this hammer on it. Still seems to be working. The slide part right here no longer slides. So, and that's just dropping a 2-pound hammer on it. But yeah, the slide is no longer sliding. It does still work, but it's not going to slide. But we still haven't seen if it's indestructible. Well, it's not indestructible, and I don't think it can be put back together again. It is definitely toast, cracked, broken. So indestructible, no. Durable, yes. Okay, well, this is how it ended up after some abuse. Now, I will give it credit. As you've seen, I dropped it from 10 feet. It still worked fine. I ran over it with my truck. It still worked fine. I submerged it in water, and it still worked fine. I dropped a 2-pound hammer on it from about 4 feet, and it hit this part right here, and the slide no longer worked once I did that. So, but the light itself still worked. And then I took and smacked it a few times with the hammer because it said it was indestructible. And if someone makes a claim that says their product's indestructible, I'm going to try to destroy it. And it only took a couple of whacks to destroy this thing. Now, that by no means this is a bad product, because that was excessive abuse. And this flashlight did everything they said it was going to do. It took a drop from 10 foot. It got ran over by a truck, and it was submerged in water and still worked perfectly fine. Just had a couple of little dings on it, but nothing that stopped it from working. If I had to give this a rating between 1 and 5 stars, I would give it a 4, only because they said it was indestructible and I destroyed it. If they had in their verbiage that it was waterproof and durable, then I would have given it a 5-star rating. Very good flashlight. I abused it beyond what their warranty would probably cover. I would definitely recommend this flashlight for someone that wanted one for their vehicle, for their bug out bag, or their day pack, or get home bag, or anything like that. This would be a good flashlight for that bag. Will you survive whatever comes your way? If you don't abuse your flashlight, you just might. It's the Massachusetts Prepper saying, take care all.